23 weeks. That's all I've got to shave about 9 minutes off my half marathon time and break 1 hour and 30 minutes. And while that might sound simple, it's actually been about 2 months since I ran my last race, and I'm definitely not in my peak shape at the moment. The race I'm doing this at, the Eugene Half Marathon on April 26th of next year.
Thank you for joining us here in Tracktown, USA.
Which is not only the biggest race in the entire Pacific Northwest, but there's thousands of fast and elite runners who I'm sort of hoping to coast off of. So today I'm gonna take you guys inside my entire plan to get there. This is gonna hurt, but let's see what's possible. So my current PR is 1:38:29, which I ran at the Skagit Flats Half Marathon about 2 months ago. Now, breaking 1:30 in the half marathon is a pretty big milestone. It's roughly a 6:52 minute per mile pace and puts you in the top 5 to 10% of half marathoners. But the real reasons of completing this half marathon go even beyond that. Now, it sounds pretty basic, but I really want to inspire you guys and show you that anything you put your mind to is truly possible. If I can do it, why can't you? Now, I started this channel about 6 months ago and started off with a pretty basic aerobic fitness level. Yes, I went to the gym a lot and played pickleball, if you guys can even consider that fitness, but I hadn't run in nearly 4 years and I was definitely itching for a challenge. So I want to show you guys that with the right plan and enough discipline, big goals are totally achievable, all whilst still being able to enjoy other parts of your life. So let me break down what actually has to happen. I have to hold a 6:52 pace per mile for 13.1 miles, which sounds insane to me right now. From today, that's 23 weeks of realistically 40 plus mile weeks, doing multiple speed sessions a week, having 14 plus mile long runs, all whilst maintaining my social life and job. Oh, and did I mention I'm gonna be doing this during the Seattle wintertime, which means cold, dark mornings, rainy days, just like today. And I'm not gonna have a lot of motivation to get out on some of those days. But running's only part of it. I'm gonna need to stay disciplined with sleep, nutrition, recovery. There's a lot of things that go into getting that sub 130. There's also a big risk of injury. If I increase my mileage by more than 10% week by week, I have a good chance of getting injured. So I can't go into this too fast. So here's the plan. I'm gonna be using the Runna app for the first time ever, which is basically just an AI running coach that's gonna create a personalized plan for me. I've never had a coach before or received any sort of feedback on my running, so this is completely new territory for me. I just got back from traveling in Japan. Make sure to check that video out if you haven't already. So I'm gonna be using these next few weeks to build back up to those 30 plus miles I was hitting on a normal basis. Nothing crazy, just getting my legs under me again. My weekly structure is gonna be pretty consistent. I'm gonna have 1 to 2 speed workouts per week. Think intervals, hills, and tempo runs. And on top of that, of course, we're gonna have 2 to 3 easy runs per week to build that base mileage, and then 1 long run per week. Every 4th week, I'm gonna have a deload week, which is instructed to me by Runna, and that's basically just decreasing my mileage by about 20 to 30% to let my body adapt for the next week. I didn't do this in my previous prep, so that might be why I felt burnt out a few times. Here's the big checkpoint though. At week 8, I'm gonna be doing a 10K time trial test to see where my fitness is at. And this is because the week after, I'm gonna be traveling for 9 days in Guatemala, so it gives me kind of a nice 1/3 halfway point of my entire training prep. And after I get back, I'm going to initiate full focus mode, of course. So after getting back from my travels, I'll be ramping all the way up to about 40 plus miles per week by the end of March, which is gonna be my peak week. And then I'll be tapering down those last few weeks before the race at the end of April. And of course, the Run app will be adjusting all of my pacing based on how I'm feeling, how I'm performing. And yeah, that's kind of the basic framework of this entire prep. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm nervous and there's a very real chance I don't hit this goal. I could get injured, life could get busy, the race day weather might be absolutely terrible. I might just not be ready in 23 weeks time. And that's totally okay. Well, not okay, it'll sting like crazy, but it's not the end of the world. Whether I run a 129.59 or a 135, I really just wanna know that I put everything I could out there And that's really what this prep is all about. April 26th, 2026, the Eugene Half Marathon. That's 23 weeks away as I'm filming this video, and I am all in, and I hope you guys want to follow along with me. So make sure to follow my Strava, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss a new video, long form and short form, every single week. And while you're at it, make sure to drop your own running goal in the comments down below, whether it's a 5K or an entire marathon. Let's chase these goals together. Archer might even run something.
Meow, 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 meow.